The Moon Sarcasm, a Tidal mystery. It was just another ordinary day until I noticed something peculiar at 2000 hours Universal Time Coordinated. The moon started posting sarcasm. No, not on Twitter or Reddit, but in the tides themselves. The water sulked in and out of the shore, as if it had a personality all its own. As an astronomer, I knew this was beyond strange. It was absurd. I rushed to my telescope and peered at our celestial neighbor. Its surface seemed unchanged, but something felt off. Then it hit me: the moon's gravity had shifted. The tides were reacting to its newfound sarcasm. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I spent countless nights observing and documenting these changes. It wasn't long before the scientific community took notice. We set up a global collaboration to study this phenomenon, coining it Lunar Sarcasm Syndrome. As we delved deeper into our research, we discovered that the moon's sarcasm was affecting more than just the tides. It seemed to have an impact on human behavior as well. People were becoming more cynical and sarcastic in their daily lives. We needed to find a way to reverse this bizarre effect before it spiraled out of control. I remember walking into my local coffee shop one morning, and the barista greeted me with a snarky comment about the weather. I smiled politely, but inside, I was thinking, this is getting out of hand. The same thing happened when I went grocery shopping. Cashiers were making eye-rolling jokes about the prices. It was as if the moon's sarcasm had infected our collective psyche. After months of research, we discovered that the moon's sarcasm was caused by a rare alignment of celestial bodies during its formation. This alignment had created a gravitational anomaly that was now causing the moon to exhibit sardonic behavior. I recall one of my colleagues, Dr. Patel, saying, "It's as if the moon is trying to tell us something." But what? We devised a plan to counteract this effect by using a network of satellites to redirect the gravitational pull from these celestial bodies away from the moon. It was a risky operation, but we had no choice. I remember feeling a sense of trepidation as we finalized our strategy. What if it didn't work? What if we made things worse? The day of the satellite launch arrived, and as I watched the rocket soar into space, I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and dread. If this worked, we would save humanity from the moon's sarcasm. But if it failed, well, let's just say things could get pretty sarcastic around here. As the satellites locked onto their targets and began redirecting the gravitational pull, I held my breath. Minutes turned into hours, and finally, the readings on my equipment stabilized. The moon's sarcasm had ceased, and the tides returned to normal. It was a bittersweet victory. While we had saved humanity from the moon's sarcastic influence, we couldn't help but miss the occasional witty remark from our celestial neighbor. But as scientists, it was our duty to ensure the safety and well-being of all life on Earth. I remember thinking, maybe one day we'll find a way to communicate with the moon in a more diplomatic manner. So here's my question for you. Do you think we made the right choice? Comment your thoughts below.